let me show you how you can make extra money, at least 1,500 bucks. The negatives of doing this, the range of $1,700 to $1,200. The real question, is it worth it? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is Rusty, and I guess we are back truck driving around America, question mark? Not really, but yeah, we are here in Savannah, Georgia. We are picking up a load, and this video is going to be very important because we're going to talk about how to make a little bit more money in today's market in a drive-in. So I'm going to give you guys a couple hints here and there, and I'm also going to give you the negatives of doing this. I will show you that in a bit. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it is a little windy for a reason. Let me show you. It is windy because we're getting a little blast from this hurricane, and it is coming from Cuba right here. Oh, it just literally switched on me, and it is a category 1 saying it's going to be a category 3 by the time it hits Jacksonville, where I'm from, where I headed here from Savannah. And this load right here is going to Greenville, South Carolina. So we're over here, Greenville's over there. It's not that far, like 350 miles or 400 miles or something like that. This is a fast moving hurricane, so by the time it hits landfall tomorrow morning, I'm already going to be offloading in Greenville. So hopefully it's not going to be raining as crazy as it is going to be down there in Florida. Hopefully not. My truck has 88,000 miles already. Can you believe it? From 23,000 miles after I rebuilt her, she already has 88,000 miles. That's actually not that much miles. I think I registered this thing in October. Yeah, only put on like what, like 60 something thousand in a year. Yeah, I don't drive that much, boys. All right, I just pulled out of the dock, and let me show you how you can make extra money with a drive-in, and that is with a pallet jack. Yes, boys, with a pallet jack. This is our load. I can't really specify exactly where this is going, but this is going to require manual labor. So I am going to literally a residence. They're like rebuilding a house or something like that, and these are some special stones or something like that, and we are literally just bringing them to the edge here, and a forklift is going to lift them off. Extra work, but pays a lot better. I will, guys, tell you the price at the end of this video, but for now, let's close her up and get rolling. So before everybody hops on the wagon and buys a pallet jack, let me tell you guys all the negatives it comes with carrying a pallet jack in your drive-in trailer. I guess number one reason is it's going to be a pain in the butt. For example, Amazon facilities, big facilities, you have to advise that you have a pallet jack in the drive-in. And this is not my first time doing pallet jack load. They actually rejected one of my loads because I had something in my drive-in, and I forgot to advise them that I have a pallet jack in there. And I told them, I was like, look, it's a pallet jack. I unstrapped it for you. Can you just roll it off, load the truck, and just roll it back into my drive-in? I'm going to strap the pallet jack back up. They denied shipping. Yeah, can you imagine that? You not getting a load because you have a freaking pallet jack in your drive-in. And yeah, I guess that's the biggest negative part about having it. But that's about 3-4% of facilities. I don't really think they care too much. You just have to be kind of flirty and stuff and just advise them ahead of time. Hey, I have this load number here. Right when she gives you the dock, just tell her, hey, by the way, I have a pallet jack in you. Can you advise the loader just to roll it off and roll it back in? It's just a pallet jack. Most of the time, they're good with it. Sometimes they're not. So be advised. Number 2, why you shouldn't carry a pallet jack in your drive-in, and it's because it's going to be a pain in the butt to deliver. Let me give you guys an example. Like, why you need a pallet jack is because you're not going to a dock, right? You're going to some sketchy place like where I'm going to, and it is a neighborhood. Yes, a neighborhood. You need to route. If you're not a good driver, you should not take these loads because you're going to be going to some sketchy stuff like you're about to see in this video. We're going to be making some crazy turns and parking right near some multi-millionaire houses. Yeah, you heard me. And we're going to be offloading right there on the street. So yeah, it's going to be difficult to get into. Some places are going to be easier than others, but you need to route your, location and make sure you get there the right way, because a lot of places, especially neighborhoods, says no trucks. So you need to get in a way where you can get in and then you can get out. Even if it says no trucks, you kind of have no choice but just to go. So yeah, that's the second negative part about having a pallet jack. And lastly, since we're entering South Carolina, is because it's going to be a hassle for thick boys like 80% of truck drivers out there. For thick boys, it's going to be hard. You need to pallet jack, you need to do some manual labor, you you need to bring the pallets to the rear of the truck and let the forklift grab it. A lot of people just don't want to do that, and I understand that completely, but that's also very lazy on your guys' part. And I hope from explaining the negatives that you guys don't do this. I'm doing it because I'm trying to get extra money, you know what I'm saying? And you guys are gonna see why and how much more it actually pays. But let's get to the positive parts of having a pallet jack. Positive number one, obviously it's gonna pay a lot more money. If you guys are taking these cheap rates, shame on you, okay? So it has to pay at least 50% more. For example, I'm not telling you how much I got this load yet. I'll tell you guys at the end of this video. But for example, if you get this load for $1,000, it needs to pay at least 50% more. It needs to pay at least $1,500, right? So typically 1,000 and it needs to pay 1,500. So if it's not paying 1,500, then yeah, you guys just don't do pallet jack, because that's what it needs to pay, 50% more. Even more than that, right? I mean, just take some guesses and whatever you value your time, and you know, yeah, it's gonna pay more. I can't think of any other positive things about this except the money part. Do you guys have any ideas, any more positive things about having a pallet jack? I guess comment down below, because I can't really think of anything. It's just like in the way all the time. You always have to think about it. You always have to strap it. You always have to tell the shipper that you have a pallet jack and receiver that you have a pallet jack so they don't steal it. Sometimes they try to steal the pallet jack and then you have to go back in. You have to tell them that this is yours. Oh man, it just, yeah, I guess it's more of a hassle than positives. But if you're a hustler like me, man, you just have to do what you gotta do. We fueled up for like 800 bucks. Yay. Also got me like a salad, some chicken tenders, you know what I'm saying? We're about to take an hour break because we are in Columbia. We're about 100 miles from Greenville and it's still 4:30. So Columbia is gonna have so much traffic. I can't wait for that. I'm gonna go ahead and gobble on this food and let's go to Greenville. Actually, traffic's not that bad. Everything's moving along. It is 4:30. I'm impressed. Columbia, you're doing good.
2 seconds later.
I'll take back everything I just said. Traffic. We are parked in Greenville, South Carolina, and the sun is going down right there. This is a secret spot I have in Greenville, South Carolina. A lot of people actually know where this place is. It's really hard to find a place to park in South Carolina, but there is always a place to park here. Not a lot of truckers know about this place, and I know some of you guys actually know exactly where this place is. So please, hush hush, don't tell everybody, okay? Because this is like the only place I can park around Greenville, South Carolina area. Our delivery is for tomorrow morning. It is at 8 a.m. I'm gonna wake up at 7 a.m., get ready, and it's 10 miles away from here. So going to sleep. I'll see you guys in the morning. Also, there is a portage on here, so that's a plus. I just blew it up too, by the way. Yeah, I'll see you in the morning.
Are you in need of a great place to take your truck for service? If you're around the Western North Carolina area, I have the perfect place for you. Max Diesel Services does everything from oil changes to welding, tire balancing, hub bearing repairs. Everything you can think of, they have the professionals waiting for you. With great prices, this family establishment is the right choice. Visit Max Diesel Services today.
So check it out. We got the hurricane hitting Florida right now. We're all the way in Columbia right there. It says that we're gonna be getting hit at 1 o'clock. It is 7:30 right now, so let's hurry up and make this delivery. But I mean, the hurricane's only a category 3. I mean, it's deleting Florida right now. It's not that bad. All right, let's go do this delivery. This is not looking good. It turned into a 1 lane for some reason. I got some steep climbs here with low trees everywhere, and I have to be making a right here in 1 mile. No way. No way. I gotta make this turn, dude. Are you kidding me? I mean, I can do it, but just not deleting some of these poles. Ugh. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, shit. Oh. Hey, it's not that bad. Gotta turn on my hazzies to tell these people they're in danger. Yeah, you guys are definitely in danger right now. Ain't gonna lie. Oh my goodness. All right, we are here. But just to let you guys know how much trees I took down with my trailer, it was a lot of trees, like a lot. But what you gonna do? I almost touched that power line over there too, but it's all good. This guy, I already called him, and he's about to show up with a forklift or something, or one of those bobcats with the forks on it. Yeah, these power lines right there, I'm touching a little bit. Let's untie this and show you guys how we do this. So this is what we got here. It's easy. You just do the little one click down, and then you can compress the pallet, pick it up, and then take it to the edge, and that's it. We only got 7 of them, not a big deal. Gotta do this. Gotta do a little swoosh right here. I'm kind of going up a hill too, and these pallets are really heavy. But that's it. Just gotta do 7 of these like this, and we done. Alrighty guys, I think we took out the internet cable here. It's like really, I don't know if you guys can see it. Right here, it's hanging and touching the back of my trailer over there. But you can rub onto these lines if you're going this way. But if you're going this way, you're gonna tug on it and rip it off. But if I'm touching it a little bit, it's all good. So I guess the real question here is it worth it? Is it worth taking something like this into a neighborhood and, you know, scratching up your roof of your truck, your trailer? Is it worth it? You guys tell me. So I just talked to the broker, and I'm sorry, this is like one of the first times, actually second times I'd ever done this. I always tell you guys the load rate, but this time I have to be a little more vague. The load rate is on the upper end, so just remember that. I'm gonna give you guys approximately how much they paid me for this. I went from Jacksonville, Florida to Greenville. Oh, sorry. Jacksonville, Florida to Savannah, Georgia, deadhead. From Savannah, Georgia to Greenville, South Carolina. And this load paid me the range of $1,700 to $1,200. So you guys use your heads there. How much you think I got this load for? Like I said in the beginning of the video, you know what I'm saying? I cannot specify exactly how much it was because he's gonna get mad at me. This was kind of like a friend type of thing. So yeah, it's pretty nice. I actually gonna be doing these a lot more often here soon. If you guys like these type of videos going into insane turns and neighborhoods, let me know. Like always, stick to more videos. If you guys like rebuild videos, me hauling that crazy burnt Amazon trailer video, yeah, do some weird stuff here and there. But I appreciate it, guys. Stay tuned. Deuces.